Good morning. Welcome back into Wake Up America. I'm Rob Finnerty. An unimaginable story coming out of the U.S. border crisis. A 7-year-old girl walked by herself under the control of smugglers from Honduras all the way to Texas. That's over 1,000 miles, carrying only a small piece of paper with an address on it to a home in a location in Dallas, Texas. For more on this story, let's welcome back Newsmax border correspondent Jaeson Jones live in Texas. Jaeson, good morning. Just an unbelievable story. What are you hearing about this?
Rob, good morning to you. And it absolutely is. Law enforcement officers this weekend were stunned when this young girl crossed in one of the most violent regions on the southwest border, crossing from Miguel Alemán, which, we go there all the time, into Roma, Texas, where you have Cartel de Gapo and Cartel del Noreste battling for territory right there. She crossed with a group of approximately 70 other individuals, mostly Cubans, Nicaraguans, and Venezuelans. As soon as she saw a law enforcement officer, she came running to them, holding that piece of paper, saying she wanted to see her mother. As they began talking to her, they learned that she had crossed from Honduras all alone, all the way to the United States. How she did it, they have no idea. She had no money, Rob. They have no idea how long she had been on this trip. She couldn't tell them. She didn't even know where she was. All she knew is that when she got to the United States, she was supposed to show law enforcement in the United States that note. But here's the thing there. Also notice she's wearing that cartel wristband. The law enforcement officer that took that photograph sent that to us. That represents a process for human trafficking, not smuggling. You have to remember, in that area, to cross in that area, Central Americans are charged about $3,000 US. So somebody paid her fee. But it's an example of what's taking place on that southwest border day in, day out. Rob, that wasn't the only thing that happened that night, though. After they processed that young girl and those 70 people, they had a gun battle that raged about 40 to 45 minutes. And then shortly after that, smugglers from Miguel Alemán brought a single Cuban female, 29 years old, across. They had been sexually assaulting and dropped her on the bank. This is what's taking place in just one night at one bend in the river on the southwest border.
Yeah.
Terrible story.
That really is
Terrible
Joe Biden's
story.
America. And Jaeson, just quickly, stories like this is not likely isolated, is it, to just this one little 7-year-old girl?
Oh, absolutely not. Anyone can go to U.S. Customs and Border Protection website. They've had 115,000 unaccompanied alien children in 9 months, Rob. Wow. This is what's taking place on the border. So this is not an isolated incident by any means. But the thing about it is the age of this young girl and how in the world did she make it all that way?
Sad.
It's an incredible story.
Very sad,
incredible
yeah.
Story.
Jaeson Jones, thanks so much. Keep doing the work you're doing down there. We'll check back in with you later in the week. Thank you.